What's up, Fin fans? Josh Clow here. Thank you for watching another episode onto my channel. If you guys haven't read already, today we're going to be talking about Yannick Ngakoue. That's however you pronounce his name. Hopefully I got it right. And basically what we're going to be talking about today is his stats, him, and should the Dolphins throw the Hail Mary and try to trade for him, and at what cost. So just get into it. He's only 25 years old, which is really young already, through 4 years in the NFL. Still in his prime, coming into his prime actually. He started almost every game that he's played in, 63 games, 62 starts. So he's only missed one game in his whole career, which was last season that just passed. But so he's been healthy from his whole entire career. His stats do not lie. Just to go off some basic stats for you guys, his two interceptions, which is pretty high for a DN or a D lineman. Definitely at the edge rusher, they don't really get a lot of interceptions. One of them went for a touchdown. He has 14 forced fumbles, pretty solid. He has a touchdown on top of that. 37 and a half sacks, 122 tackles, which 42 of those were a tackle for loss. And on top of that, he has 85 quarterback hits. Those are pretty solid stats for 4 years, definitely for a young guy like him, all that, including his rookie year. He made a Pro Bowl once in 2017. That was the year that they had made the playoffs. That was a really good defense they had that year and made it all the way up to the AFC title game. And unfortunately, lost to the Patriots late in the fourth quarter. But they really gave the Patriots a really good fight in that game. And that was number one defense that year. And they were pretty well in 2018 as well, although they did fallen off a little bit. But he's always been consistent in being a great player. He had no less than 8 sacks in his worst season, which was his rookie year, and then last year that just happened. So he averages about 9 sacks a game. His best season was obviously his Pro Bowl season. In 16 games, he had 6 forced fumbles, which was a touchdown for one of those. He had 12 sacks, 10 tackles for loss, and 23 quarterback hits. His next year following up, he also did pretty well as well. He had 9.5 sacks, 13 tackle for loss, 33 quarterback hits, and he didn't have any fumbles or touchdowns, but he was still a force to be reckoned with. I mean, 33 quarterback hits for one guy. He hit the quarterback at least twice every game, whether it was a sack or not, which is pretty well just for one guy. And you're kind of four D linemen and then a couple of linebackers getting to the quarterback. He's a very well proven guy. Not only on the Jaguars, but in the league as well. The Jacksonville Jaguars did franchise tag him this year, earlier in the month, I believe. So, but he does not want to play for the Jacksonville Jaguars. The Jaguars they don't want to make, they've already confirmed they don't want to do a long-term deal with him. They do want to give him away, but they don't want him to walk away. They want to get trade value. No one has traded for him. Obviously, they want a high pick. But you're looking at a guy, like I said, 37.5 sacks, 42 tackles for loss, 85 quarterback hits. And 14 forced fumbles in his career already. That's everything the Dolphins need right now. We have a couple of okay guys on our D line, but adding this guy, a Pro Bowler who is going into his prime, he's just going to get better. This is what the Dolphins really need, definitely to complete what the Dolphins are doing this year. Yeah, they're rebuilding, but there's no reason to have two of the highest paid cornerbacks in the league on the same team just to rebuild for another year. Brian Flores is going all in on this team. You can already tell. Obviously, there's some problems. Quarterback. No, we're not going to be Super Bowl contenders. No teams ever won a Super Bowl with a rookie quarterback, although I do not mind if we're the first team to do that, but I just don't see that happening. But just to push into a playoff position to be contenders going forward, definitely with Brady leaving the Patriots, Patriots are looking to rebuild the whole team. Brian Hoyer is probably going to be the QB this season. A lot of upside for the Dolphins, though I think the Bills are going to run that division this year unless something, they pull the Browns from last year and just crash and burn with all that talent. But to bring in a guy who can, help our rush defense, which has been one of the worst in the league in the last couple of years, to help with our sacks, which was last in the league this year, and then adding all that together, bringing in Shaq Lawson and Kyle Van Noy, we finally got a pass rush. We can probably start, being middle of the league on our rush defense, and with that, can actually help out Xavier Howard and Byron Jones playing their corners and actually getting more, interceptions, turnovers, or just being what Byron Jones is, a lockdown corner. You already know he doesn't get a lot of interceptions, but he does not let a lot of passes go through him. Last season, he only gave up, I believe, 3 touchdowns. So that's pretty well, and through 16 games, only 3 touchdowns for a guy. You know, he's already going to have another star caliber. He's a Pro Bowler in Xavier Howard. Two of those guys, if quarterbacks don't have time and just fling it, that's the perfect opportunity for those guys. And that's what they really should be building on. And I think that's what Brian Flores wants to build on. That's why they brought Byron Jones. But Yannick is definitely going to be a guy that the Dolphins are going to need to fix that pass rush and that run defense. In my opinion, you probably already know this, is why I'm making the video. I do believe the Dolphins should take that high risk and trade for Yannick Ngakoue. I would say trade a late first round pick for him. Don't give up 5 or 18, but our 26, possibly trade that away. In my opinion, I'd rather have a guy who's already proven to be a defensive star. Like I said, he's averaging almost over 9 sacks a season already. He's already proven he's going to help beefing up the Dolphins right off the bat, week 1, instead of a guy who could potentially be, yes, a star, or he could be a bust, or a guy that's he's okay, but like a Charles, or we don't want to get another Charles Harris type thing. If this guy's already proven, trade that first round, the 26th overall pick away. You get an instant starter already, and that's what Brian Flores is probably thinking, should probably be thinking if he's not, and try to finesse a trade. Obviously, you're not going to finesse a trade like you did with the Texans because Bill O'Brien's not that great of a GM. You saw it with the DeAndre Hopkins trade, but which will be another video I'll be talking about with a possible trade for Deshaun Watson, because I heard rumors that he wants out. The Dolphins could definitely finesse that with the 5th overall pick to bring in a star caliber QB who's already proven, instead of taking a chance on a whole bunch of different picks of quarterbacks. But that's a different video, different topic. But all in all, I believe the Dolphins should go out, trade our 26th overall pick, maybe our 18th, honestly. This guy is really good talent. You're not going to find a lot of talent like this anywhere else. I mean, pass rush, rush defense, create turnovers on the fumbles, 2 interceptions as a D lineman. Also, don't forget 2019, the last season just came out, he had 6 pass defenses. That's very well for a guy who rushes the QB. So he's basically like J.J. Watt, being able to bat down the ball down a lot. That's something that we need, definitely in very tight games or coming into the fourth quarter. We have a lead and they're trying to play come up, because we do play a lot of teams that have really good quarterbacks coming into this season. That's what we're going to need. And also, you can tell by the Bills, we need to slow down Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson, Kyler Murray, those type of guys who can run, scramble all around, because that's going to kill us in the long run. It killed us last year, and those guys kills teams. If we can beat those teams, we could be contenders here within the next year or two. But let me know down below in the comment section what you guys think. If the Dolphins should trade Yannick Ngakoue, if it should be worth a first-round pick. Let me know if you think he's worth less. Maybe he's worth our 5th overall pick. Whatever you guys, opinions on, let me know below. I'll reach back out to you guys to reply to your comments, opinions, or anything you guys want to comment. And lastly, thank you guys for watching this video. Thank you guys for supporting me. If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to the channel and like it. And make sure that you put the notification bell on so you guys don't miss any more videos, because I got another video coming up either in a day or two. But thank you all your support. Hope you guys have a great day, and I will catch you guys on another video. Thank you.